Are you okay, Freddy?
Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be okay?
Oh, you just seem a little,
10 details you missed in Scooby-Doo. Ever wondered about the hidden secrets behind your favorite mystery-solving gang?
Glad we could help, Dad.
Well, another mystery successfully solved.
Today we're diving deep into the world of Scooby-Doo to uncover 10 incredible details you might have missed.
And like we're next. Tonight!
Hey, don't worry. I've got it all figured out.
From subtle nods to classic horror to character quirks that flew under the radar, we've got some mind-blowing revelations lined up for you.
Nice one, dog boy. You pressed the wrong button. This is the basement.
No, I didn't. Like, see? Lobby.
Stick around to the end, because the last detail will change the way you see Scooby-Doo forever. But first, hit that subscribe button. Right, let's get into it.
You're all the same in my eyes.
Whether we can trust Mr. E or not, a lead's a lead, and we need to follow it.
Number 1. The Everchanging Van. Did you ever notice the mystery machine looks a bit different sometimes? This isn't a mistake. It's a fascinating quirk of the show. Different animation studios worked on Scooby-Doo, each adding their unique touch to the iconic van. These subtle changes give the mystery machine its unique charm and make each episode a little bit different, almost like playing a game of Spot the Difference. A standout example is in Mind Your Own Business, Season 1, Episode 9. Here, the mystery machine looks slightly different from earlier episodes. Maybe the colors are brighter, or the details are tweaked. These variations add a nostalgic feel to the series and make watching the show even more fun. Plus, they give the mystery machine its own personality, making it feel like a true member of the gang. Spotting these differences is just another layer of enjoyment for fans, making the mystery machine even more iconic. Number 2. Hidden Easter eggs. One of the coolest things about watching Scooby-Doo is spotting all the hidden Easter eggs that reference other Hanna-Barbera cartoons. These clever nods turn every episode into a fun game for viewers, adding an extra layer of enjoyment to the show. In Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, for example, you can find sneaky references to classics like the Flintstones and the Jetsons. It's a mini treasure hunt in every episode. Take Mystery Incorporated Season 1, Episode 13 as a prime example. There's a memorable scene set in a diner, and if you look closely, you'll spot a poster of the Flintstones Bedrock Bowl on the wall. This clever detail connects the different cartoon universes, making it feel like all our favorite characters exist in the same world. These hidden Easter eggs are a delightful treat for longtime fans of Hanna-Barbera cartoons. They add depth to the show and make rewatching episodes even more fun. It's these little surprises that make Scooby-Doo timeless and keep fans of all ages entertained.
No, but they're like super good.
What?
Number 3. The Haunted House Design. Ever notice the haunted houses in Scooby-Doo look strangely familiar? That's because many are inspired by real-life horror movie sets. Take the mansion in What a Night for a Night, Season 1, Episode 1. Look closely, and you'll see it resembles the creepy Bates Motel from Psycho. This spooky detail adds an extra layer of fun for horror movie fans. In this episode, the gang stumbles upon an eerie mansion while investigating a museum. They discover a mysterious suit of armor in the mystery machine, which leads them to this spine-chilling place. With its dark, shadowy rooms and creaky floors, the mansion sets the perfect spooky scene. Scooby, Shaggy, Fred, Velma, and Daphne embark on a thrilling adventure here, blending cartoonish fun with genuine creepiness. The mansion's design strikes that perfect balance of humor and horror that makes Scooby-Doo so iconic. Get ready for a mix of laughs and scares as the gang unravels the mystery.
Scooby, like do something.
Number 4. Shaggy's Vegetarianism. Shaggy is famous for his enormous appetite, always ready to chow down on a giant sandwich or a stack of pancakes. But did you know that in later versions of the series, Shaggy is portrayed as a vegetarian? This change wasn't just random. It actually affects the real-life dietary choices of his voice actor, Casey Kasem. Casey was a committed vegetarian and requested that Shaggy's eating habits be changed to match his own. This detail is highlighted in Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, Season 1, Episode 4. In this episode, Shaggy clearly mentions his preference for vegetarian meals, a direct nod to Casey Kasem's lifestyle. Imagine the gang stopping for a meal, and instead of the usual meat-packed subs, Shaggy opts for a veggie burger. This little change adds depth to Shaggy's character and makes him more relatable to viewers who follow a vegetarian diet. It's a fun and thoughtful way to blend real life with animation, showing that even our favorite cartoon characters can evolve and adapt over time.
Mystery! Like the last time we heard from this dude, he told us we were doomed.
Number 5. Recurring villains. One of the coolest things about Scooby-Doo is that some of the villains don't just appear once. They come back in different disguises, making them even more mysterious and fun to watch. Take the Creeper, for example. This spooky character first haunts the gang in Jeepers! It's the Creeper, Season 2, Episode 3. But if you pay close attention, you'll spot him reappearing in various forms throughout the series, adding a layer of excitement and continuity for fans. The Creeper's eerie presence is first introduced in Jeepers! It's the Creeper, where he spooks the gang with his glowing eyes and menacing demeanor. But his story doesn't end there. The Creeper makes a thrilling return in Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase 2001, where he joins forces with other classic villains in a high-tech adventure. This comeback is a special nod to longtime fans who love the classic episodes. Seeing familiar villains like the Creeper pop up again ties the old episodes in with the new ones, creating a richer and more connected Scooby-Doo universe. It's like catching up with an old friend. If your friend was a terrifying monster trying to scare you, that is. These reoccurring villains add depth to the series and keep viewers on their toes, wondering when they'll see a familiar face again. So, next time you watch Scooby-Doo, keep an eye out for the Creeper and other returning baddies. It's these little surprises that make the show timeless and endlessly entertaining.
Scooby-Doo! Scooby-Doo!
Number 6. Fred's Ascot. Have you ever wondered why Fred always sports that stylish orange ascot? It's not just a quirky fashion choice, it's a nod to the 1960s fashion trends. Back then, ascots were super cool, especially among young people in the mod subculture. This detail ties Fred's character to that specific era, making him even cooler and more relatable to viewers from that time. Fred's iconic ascot makes its first appearance in Hassle in the Castle Season 1, Episode 3. In this episode, the gang investigates a haunted castle, and Fred's ascot is front and center. It's more than just a piece of fabric. It's a symbol of his leadership and calm demeanor. Whether he's devising a plan to catch a ghost or reassuring the gang, Fred's ascot is always there, adding a touch of style and confidence to his character. Throughout the series, it becomes his trademark look, showing that Fred is not just a brave leader of the gang, but also a stylish one. So next time you watch, keep an eye out for that orange ascot. It's a classic piece of 60s flair that makes Fred unforgettable.
Why does he want us off this island so bad? And third, we're marooned. I'll buy that last one.
Number 7. Velmas Glasses. Velmas Glasses are more than just an accessory. They're a crucial part of many Scooby-Doo adventures. Every time Velma loses her glasses, it turns into a signature moment that showcases both her intelligence and vulnerability. These moments add a lot of humor to the show and make Velma's character even more endearing to fans. One of the most memorable instances of this is in A Clue for Scooby-Doo, Season 1, Episode 2. As the gang investigates a spooky shipwreck, Velma, of course, loses her glasses. This leads to one of the most iconic lines in the series. "My glasses! I can't see without my glasses!" It's a moment that has been repeated and parodied countless times. Watching Velma fumble around looking for her glasses adds a touch of comedy to the mystery and shows that even the smartest member of the gang has her moments of vulnerability. It's these little quirks that make Velma such a beloved character. Her glasses mishaps are not just funny, they're a reminder that everyone has their blind spots, even the brainiest sleuth. So next time you see Velma on the hunt for her specs, remember, it's all part of the fun and charm that makes Scooby-Doo timeless.
Before he disappeared into the sea, he shouted that he would return.
Number 8. Scooby Snacks. Scooby Snacks are more than just tasty treats. They're the ultimate motivator for Scooby and Shaggy. Whenever there's a ghost or monster lurking around, you can bet a Scooby Snack will give our favorite duo the courage they need. Here's a fun fact. These snacks were inspired by a real 1960s treat called Scooby-Doo snacks. So not only do they play a big role in the show, but they also have a bit of real-world history behind them. The magic of Scooby Snacks is first introduced in Decoy for a Dog Napper, Season 1, Episode 5. In this episode, Scooby's love for these treats becomes a key part of the story. When Scooby and Shaggy are too scared to go on, a Scooby Snack is all it takes to get them moving. This clever plot device adds a lot of humor to the show and makes for some memorable moments. Whether it's bribing Scooby to search a dark room or convincing Shaggy to chase after a villain, Scooby Snacks are always there to save the day. With every crunch of a Scooby Snack, we get hilarious and heartwarming scenes that highlight the unique bond between Scooby and Shaggy. It's no wonder these treats have become such an iconic part of the series. So next time you see Scooby and Shaggy facing their fears, remember, it's all thanks to those legendary Scooby Snacks.
Ruby Rex! Scooby Snacks! Boxes of them!
Number 9. Celebrity Guest Stars. Scooby-Doo is famous for its thrilling mysteries and lovable characters. But did you know the show also features numerous celebrity guest stars? That's right, starting with the new Scooby-Doo movies in the 1970s. The gang teamed up with the animated versions of real-life celebrities to solve mysteries, adding an extra layer of fun and excitement to the series. One of the most memorable examples is the dynamic Scooby-Doo Affair, Season 1, Episode 2. In this episode, the gang partners with none other than Batman and Robin. Seeing the worlds of Hanna-Barbera and DC Comics collide is a real treat for fans. Batman and Robin join forces with Scooby, Shaggy, Fred, Velma, and Daphne to catch the bad guys, blending superhero action with classic Scooby-Doo fun. This episode stands out not just for its mystery, but for bringing together beloved characters from different universes, creating an unforgettable adventure. Batman and Robin's gadgets and detective skills add an exciting twist to the gang's usual sleuthing. The interactions between the characters are filled with humor and charm, making every moment a delight to watch. It's these kinds of crossovers that make Scooby-Doo so special and keep fans coming back for more. Whether you're a fan of superheroes, mysteries, or just love a good laugh, the dynamic Scooby-Doo Affair is a must-watch. So, grab some Scooby Snacks and get ready for a thrilling ride with Scooby-Doo and his superstar friends.
It's rotating again. We'll be sealed in. Come on. Oh, too late.
Number 10. The original pilot. Did you know that the original pilot episode of Scooby-Doo was never actually aired? This early version of the show featured a different voice cast and slightly altered character designs. It's like discovering a rough draft of your favorite cartoon. Eventually released as a bonus feature on DVD collections, this unaired pilot offers fans a fascinating glimpse into the early days of the series. Watching the original pilot is like stepping into an alternate universe of Scooby-Doo. You get to see early versions of our favorite characters, with voices and appearances that are a bit different from what we're used to. It's a rare treat that lets you see how the beloved gang almost turned out. This pilot sets the foundation for the series, showcasing the initial ideas that evolved into the classic mysteries we love. The pilot is packed with intriguing differences. The characters have slightly different looks, and their voices might surprise you. It's a nostalgic journey that highlights the evolution of the show, making us appreciate the final product even more. For die-hard fans, it's a treasure trove of Scooby-Doo history, providing a unique perspective on how the iconic series came to be. So if you're a true Scooby-Doo fan, don't miss the chance to watch this unaired pilot. It's a fun and enlightening peek behind the series that adds even more depth to the adventures of Scooby and the gang. Grab some Scooby Snacks and enjoy this rare piece of cartoon history. So the next time you watch Scooby-Doo, keep an eye out for these hidden gems. Who knows what other secrets you might uncover? If you enjoyed uncovering these hidden details about Scooby-Doo, make sure to check out more fun and exciting content on the Toonie Pie channel.
Hey, I'm sinking!
Look, a secret passage.
You're right.